I think it took pictures of me instead of adjusting the volume. I'm not sure. Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope everybody is well, right? My channel is very original, you guys. I really am a vessel. And I write about that in my books, and if you guys have never checked them out, of course I recommend that you do. If you like my channel, you'll like that content as well, right? But either way, I'm a vessel and ideas cross my mind, cross my path. And, when I feel inspired, that's when I make my videos. So, and only then. I don't make videos just to be making them, you know. There's a rhyme and a reason, there's a purpose, there's some type of method to that, all right? So, this topic here, what motivates a narcissist? I think a lot of people get confused about that. I think, a lot of people just don't even know, honestly. And then some people are really far into the left about that, okay? What motivates a narcissist. So, my plan obviously is to clear that up with this video because it's really one word that I can use to describe what motivates a narcissist. All right. And we're going to get to that one word in a second. But I thought it would be a good idea to talk about the fails, the things that we think may motivate a narcissist that are completely not the case. All right. So I don't want you to be confused about that. All right. When someone's way in the left field, like really got it wrong about what's motivating them, they'll think that their love for the narcissist will motivate the narcissist. Somebody pulled up. I'm like, what the heck? They'll think that their dedication, their loyalty will motivate a narcissist. And I know a lot of survivors have fallen into that trap. And that is why we've stayed in those situations so long and even tried harder, when they weren't showing that they were even worthy of that additional effort, let alone the initial effort, but additional efforts or increased efforts, and, there's a psychological reasons for why someone would do that. And it's really for another video, honestly. But in a nutshell, when we have rejection issues, when we need to be accepted, when we have codependency issues, when we're putting relationships on the throne, when we have issues with endings, when we have low self-esteem, these are some of the reasons, why we would continue to not only try to convince or love harder, if you will, to try to prove your loyalty and all these things. Not only try, but to try even harder, to go harder for them when they are not going hard for you. You're not going for you at all, honestly. They're going for their own selfish, ulterior motives. So, what motivates a narcissist if it's not those things? If it's not those things. And sometimes, honestly, it's not money. So sometimes it's not even something material. Sometimes we think it's just that. Some people are really sadistic on the highest end of the spectrum. And, their motivations can vary, but it's all centered around a nucleus that I'm going to say right now. All right. Anyone have any guesses? Put them down here. Let me know what your guesses were. I'm curious to know if any of them are going to be what I'm about to say here. I need like a drum roll. But honestly, you guys, what motivates a narcissist, you guys, is opportunity. Opportunity is what's motivating them. So, in some shape, form, or fashion, there was some kind of opportunity they saw in the relationship with you. And we'll put relationship very loosely because, we can call it situationships. That's a word that people are saying a lot in 2019, right? But it is still a relationship, a toxic one, but a relationship nonetheless. But yes, opportunity, you guys. There was an opportunity the narcissist seen or the toxic person seen that they wanted to exploit through you. Now, yeah, could it have been an opportunity to gain something material? Yeah. An opportunity to make you their emotional punching bag? Um, an opportunity just to abuse you in some shape, form, or fashion. An opportunity to release their evil, vile energy. There was just some kind of opportunity that they wanted to exploit with you. So if a narcissist doesn't see an opportunity with you in some shape, form, or fashion, and it has to be an opportunity that they want to take advantage of, okay? Because if it's, oh, come with me, you'll have an opportunity to experience love, that's not appealing to them. So I just wanted to say that, for instance. All right, so it's opportunity, you guys. So when you're trying to find closure, it's often they are leaving you to find. This vehicle is kind of loud and I want them to pull off, but someone's dropping someone off, so I'm waiting for her to take her loud car, and there you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's the car chronicles. We gotta flow with it, you guys. But yeah, it's opportunity. So when you're trying to connect the dots, as often, like I said, we're left to pick up those pieces and trying to figure out, hey, why did they feel this way? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? What was the opportunity? Someone's trying to call me. What was the opportunity that they saw? And it may be an opportunity that didn't occur to you that you were presenting to them because, you were focused on something else. Hold on, you guys. Oh, okay. I had an important email too that I got to get to when I get off of this video. But yeah, and the opportunity, it may not be the opportunity that you were thinking of, because you had your mind set on something else and then they were wearing a mask, right? So, they're not being obvious about the true opportunity that they're seeing in their connection with you, or that they could possibly exploit through their connection with you. Okay. So when you're thinking about a narcissistic person or narcissist abuse or a toxic person, and why did they choose me, what is motivating them? Opportunity, you guys. All right, so I hope that this is making things simple to someone, because a lot of times we make things a lot more complicated than it needs to be. All right. And it may not need to be complicated at all. It may be a very simple explanation. But it's like sometimes if it's too simple and too obvious, it flies over our head because we want to think it has to be more. Like, what is this person is doing all of this and that? And sometimes it's a very simple reason for that, you guys. But opportunity at the end of the day is what motivates a narcissist. What is it that they want to get? This is the supply, But opportunity is what's motivating all of us. You know, we all want to take the opportunity. Is it a toxic one though? You know, because we know all opportunities aren't good for us. Sometimes we need to pass up an opportunity, right? So, you know, the intentions are definitely going to be what's going to have to be examined here. But if we know it's coming from a toxic person, a narcissist, we know that those intentions are going to be self-serving, extremely selfish, you know, and then we know that they're empathy, they have issues with empathy, you know. So a lot of character flaws here. And it's a domino effect into a whole lot of other toxic things that are going to come with this type of personality and energy. All right. But I don't want to digress here, but I just wanted to drop this video here. And, you know, just to put that out there, it's opportunity, you guys. It is opportunity. And they're not going to want to be involved in a situation where they don't see an opportunity of something that they want to take an opportunity of. Okay. So, you know, we get it wrong, you guys. Sometimes you think it's that the intimacy, and I don't even like to say the word intimacy for, you know, sexual interactions or behaviors, you know, the sex that you're having in a relationship. No, that is not what's moving that person. There's something else that may be, you know, you may be blindsided about or in denial about, you know, turning a blind eye to, minimizing that person's real agenda is. Okay. All right. Because, and then think about it, you know, sex is just too easy to find anyway. Honestly, in this day and age where a lot of people have a lot of loose morals with it. So definitely not that. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If it resonates with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe, you guys. Definitely subscribe. You don't want to miss these uploads, all right? Make sure you hit the bell, the top bell, so that you are notified. Take what you can from my channel to help you with your journey. All right. There's over 650 videos, you guys. That's a lot of content. That is a lot of content, and it's not redundant. You know, that's a lot of information that you can take and help you to increase your emotional maturity. You know, you don't have to be naive anymore. You don't have to be blindsided anymore. You don't have to be puzzled about things. You know, a lot of times people come and inbox me and ask me questions, and I've made videos on it. Like, do your due diligence, okay? Don't be lazy. Go on the playlist. Like, you have so many videos. The information is there. Now, coming to me for something that's a ladybug. I want to open my sunroof. I don't want to hurt it. I didn't hurt it, you guys. Oh my gosh, what is it with these darn bugs when I do these car chronicles? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna crack this window. Hold on. Oh, this is the second time this week. I think it's the second time in the past week that I'm gonna give it 2 ways to fly out of here peacefully. I am not the one for that. I'm not the one for that. But yeah, you guys, if you ever wanted to, this is why I don't like the window. I think it just flew out. If you ever wanted to, you know, approach me on something private that's very personalized to your situation, you know, that's not covered in my videos, or maybe the video you didn't understand it. That's another issue, you know, like, can you break it down a little better for me? Or, you know, I'm trying to really wrap my mind around this, you know, and that's fine. And I still am that life coach, and I offer that one-on-one, you guys. All right. And you can go to my website, lakiacrawford.com, to schedule your appointment. All right. Find a service that works for you. I do voice calls. I do FaceTime, babies. All right. I do email coaching. Writing is very therapeutic, you guys. So all types of things are available. Get the help that you need. You don't have to go at it alone, of course. Nobody knows it all. I am an expert on this, and I just know a lot of stuff. It's my gift, you guys. Use me. Use me. All right. With that being said, definitely continue to support the channel, you guys. It's so important that I continue to have you guys' support. It helps the channel grow. It's so important when you watch my videos that you always hit the like button. Leave comments. Be interactive. Don't just, be a wallflower on a channel like this. You have to be interactive, you guys. That's what helps channels grow. All right. I get millions of views. I have millions of views on this channel. So people are watching. But you got to show support. You got to show support. Like, subscribe, share the content. These things help channels grow, right? You can always check the description down below to see what I have going on. All right, I have a private and public support group on Facebook for survivors of narcissistic abuse. And then just everything else. The Patreon, which is a monthly membership to support the work that I do. It's bigger than me, and it's bigger than you. But, those monthly contributions help me make content like this. It allows me to dedicate more of my time to doing this type of stuff. So if you guys really appreciate it and you wanted to continue to keep going, definitely go in there and show your support. Find a membership tier. And, get involved with that. And the beautiful thing about it is every membership tier comes with perks back. So you're getting more than your money's worth. Life is about reciprocation. So you're going to get something back for that, period, in more than one way. All right. So you can follow, go on my website, lakiacrawford.com, to find out about Patreon. And I believe there's a link below as well. All right. And then I have my ebooks and hard copy books, of course, the 4 books that I've written. If you've ever experienced sexual abuse, I wrote a therapeutic book called Silent Tears. And, it's not clinical. Yes, it does have statistics in it, but it's written from one survivor to another to help uplift you and bring you further in the healing journey with that. And you can do it in the privacy of your own home. That's a good thing about that, All right, so that's a great book to check out if you've experienced that, you have sexual intimacy issues, to help you with that as well. And it doesn't matter. It could have happened 30 years ago. It could have happened yesterday. It's a warm embrace, something that a survivor needs after such a traumatic experience. All right. And then I have my X Factor Volume 1 and Volume 2 books, which are great for helping you get over the hump with breakups and having the wrong perceptions and mentalities about breakups, feeling like your life is over, battling depression, trying to get the pearls of wisdom of where you went wrong in that relationship. You definitely want to check out those books. All right. And then I wrote The Beauty of the Eye. That's for a person that's ready to have their third eye open, that already has their third eye open. You're going to appreciate a book like that. Extremely creative and just talking about our internal and external environment and basically, like the world around us. So I believe I have a playlist on my books where I have like samples of some of the work there. So you can actually just go right on a playlist. And I believe it's called My Books. And they have excerpts of the books. So, and excerpts from the books are on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles as well. And you can order the books from my website if you want signed copies. All right. But if you just want the ebook and all of that good stuff, go to Barnes and Nobles or Amazon.com. All right. With that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. But opportunity, it's an opportunity, a negative one that they see in you that they would like to exploit. But like I said, all opportunities are not for you. So we need to become better at knowing what opportunities we should take and which ones we shouldn't. All right? Because it doesn't matter what they're seeking, because they will only be able to do at the end of the day what we allow them to do, you guys. All right? And that's empowering. That's empowering. So be empowered and exercise your own mind. All right? But, let it be sound and solid and center when you're exercising it so that you can make the best decisions that are in your best interest. All right, you guys? So until next time, continue to do the work. Never give up on yourself. And please take care.